Well, things are going swimmingly in the league, but the last few seasons it's all been about progress in Europe. Today, Marseille stand between us and another quarter-final appearance. Can we make the last 8? Let's not wait. Well, hello there, everybody. Merhaba arkadaşlar. Welcome back to the channel. Tekrar hoş geldiniz for another episode of Breaking the Big Three. It's all about the Champions League today. Champions League first knockout round. Marseille against Genclerbirligi. Both legs coming right at you. So here you see the current lineup of the Champions League. We are in the last set of matches to be played in this staggered first round. And if you look at the teams there, I'm pretty happy with the draw we got. Looking at the draw as it was made, I was hoping for Marseille or Metz. So we got them. Looking at Marseille, I mean, they kind of squeezed through their group on the final day. They managed to leapfrog Porto, much in the same way that Inter, who you can see here lost 2-0 to Man City, managed to leapfrog Bayern Munich in our group. They have been playing pretty well in the league, though. They're on a 5-game winning streak coming into this one, so it's going to be a toughie. We'll be hoping for at least a draw to give us some hope for the second leg. Going a bit more defensive, this formation that we wheel out every so often, particularly in Europe. So Tomasen in goal, Tarek and Gökhan partner in the centre of defence, Jakub and Alpaslan at fullback, Evren and Oscar on the wings, Omer and Servet in the middle of the park, and then the new boys, Bayer and Twajic up front. Hopefully they're going to be able to grab a couple of goals for us. So Marseille, as the home team, going with a 4-2-3-1. Into the dressing room, we've got to tell the team to get a result to give us a chance in the second leg. Didn't really strike a chord with them, but we've got faith. We've got faith in them, which does strike a chord. We know it always does that. And off we go. Let's kick this match off. We are both teams in their traditional colours. Marseille in their white with the light blue trim, and us in our red and black stripes. Marseille with a corner then. Ooh, fancy backflip from Arsene, or Ariam, sorry. And it's Osu Ansar who gets the goal to give Marseille the lead. Not the start we wanted at all. The very fancy backflip header. Omer Korkmaz tried to clear it away, but misdirected header. And Marseille take the lead. But here we go. We've got a corner and a chance to get straight back in it. Bayer, his corner is cleared as far as Servet. Bayer again whips the cross into Tarek. Heads just over. Ooh, we've got to do better with chances like that. We might not get many of them. Just telling my players to calm down. A number of them are looking frustrated, so we've got to watch out that we don't end up picking up yellows and reds here unnecessarily. Not much else happening in this second half. At the end of this first half, sorry, as we go into half time. We're going to have to give their team a bit of a tongue lashing, tell them what we're thinking, because we're not really creating much at all. Show me something else in the second half. Bayer, why are you demotivated by that? You've got what it takes, he's still demotivated. Okay, whatever. Twajic, this was interesting. In his debut match, he was looking complacent and so on. I had a bit of a go at him at half time. He looked demotivated. Had a go at him after the game. Same thing. But then he started to score the goals, so I think a bit of tough love was just what he needed. So Marseille are definitely having a lot of joy in the centre of the park there. So what can we do to sort that out? I mean, I guess the thing would be to bring in a defensive midfielder. But that would mean restructuring the team quite a bit. I mean, Omer Korkmaz can play as a defensive midfielder. I could then drop Bayer a bit deeper. This is basically becoming our 4-3-3 formation, isn't it? We could go with something like that. Bayer, what's the best role going to be for him? I think as an advanced playmaker. And then we can put... Okay, he's fine on support, I think. We can move that up to standard rather than defensive. Put these fullbacks into a wing-back role, which is what they're more used to from the league. Team instructions. Let's see what we can do here. We can look for the overlap and run at the defense a bit more. We're going to go for more direct passing. We don't want time wasting, that's for sure. So let's up the tempo a bit more. Be a bit more expressive. Go on, get back out there. And let's see what we can do in the second half. And it was just an opening highlight after all. Oh dear, Marseille here. we've got it away. Chance for a break. Chargic knocks it out to Evren. Evren's got lots of space, all the time in the world. He cuts inside, gets it back to Twagic, who scores the goal. There we go. 1.5 minutes into the second half, and we're back in this. We've got a crucial away goal. The tactical switch-up has worked. That is fantastic stuff. Great break there. Evren did it exactly right. Cut inside, gave everyone that time to run up. Shocking goalkeeping, but we don't care. We've got the equaliser. Okay, here come Marseille now. They're looking to reclaim the lead in this game, but we hassled them off the ball. Good stuff there. Long ball up towards Twagic. He's got to chase this down, see if he can put some pressure on the defender there. Here we go. Marseille have got it now. They were looking to build from the back. Come on, let's close them down. Let's nip the ball back off them and get another quick counter-attack. Come on, boys. But it's not happening. Marseille are looking very comfortable on the ball. They seem to have calmed down a bit after conceding. But there we go. Oscar wins it back. And it gets to Twagic. Beautiful control. Terrible shot. Things have quietened down a bit, but we've got a corner now. It comes out to Servet. Servet hits the shot. Goes over the bar. Nothing coming from that, but we've definitely been better in this second half. Okay, time to switch things around a bit here. So I'm dropping Evren a little bit deeper into what's more of a familiar role for him. Yeah, he can play as an advanced playmaker there. He can also play as a carrilero. That's how we've used him before, so that's how we're going to use him today. And we'll put Servet on to attack duty. And then we're going to bring on Timochin for Bayer. So that's going to give us a bit of pace on the flank. So Timochin's on for now. The Wonder Kid, as is noted there. That's going to be our main change. And then a couple of time-killing substitutions late in the game. But here we go. The ball's launched, but we've won it. Timochin, there we go. He's just come on. He got the ball, run inside, plays it to Twagic. Come on, get it back out to Timochin. There we go. Timochin drills across into Oscar, and Oscar just heads over. Oh, how many times have we seen him score those in the league? But today it's not to be. 5 minutes to go. We're going to look into a final substitution. I'm thinking Laycock on for Twagic just to have some fresh legs up front. And we're probably going to put Mustafa Salam in somewhere. Mustafa Salam can come in for Servet Şentürk. Fresh legs. See if we can get another goal on a quick break late on. But we're deep into injury time. You notice I'm not changing any tactics because I'm happy with how we've played in the second half. But there we go. It's a 1-1 draw, so an away draw. You've got to be happy with the away goal as well. I'll tell the team that I appreciate their efforts, which is what they went with. So I'm proud of you. You salvaged the draw. Okay, good. We are set up nicely, but we've been in this position before. Tottenham Hotspur springs to mind, where we got the away goals, we got the draw, and when we came back to Ankara, it all fell apart. Well, fade to black. And we'll be right back to see if we can keep it together this time. Well, welcome back, everybody. Tekrar hoş geldiniz. It's time for the second leg of our Crunch Champions League tie with Marseille. First, let's have a little catch-up on the matches in between, because there have been a few of them. So after that 1-1 draw, in the league, we're smashing it. We beat Alanyaspor 2-0. Nice straightforward win with a couple of early goals there. Altınordu, we also beat 2-0. Twagic with the goals, and Konyaspor we've just beaten 3-1. Second string team put out there. Laycock back up front, and he took advantage, smashing a hat-trick. Fantastic stuff. In the cup, we played the away leg of our match with Galatasaray. 2-2 it finished. So we didn't get the win, but that sets up an exciting return leg, which is potentially going to be a future episode on the channel. On to the business of the Champions League. Feeling quite nervous about this one because, you know, this is it. This is the last chance. Tamarsin in goal. Tarık and Gökhan in the centre of defence. Jakub and Alpaslan in the full-back positions. Ömer, Servet and Bayer in the middle of the park. Evren and Oscar on the wings. Twagic up front. Twagic is in great form, it has to be said. In his short time at the club, 6 goals in 7 appearances, so we're very happy with what we've seen from him. He's in the Czech squad for the next round of international fixtures. All well deserved. I should point out, actually, I forgot to mention that just a moment ago. A couple of records or a couple of milestones came up. We had 10 wins in a row. Konyaspor brought up 10 league wins in a row. And the Altınordu result gave us 30 games unbeaten in all competitions, which brought up a Steam achievement, which is, why we play this game, isn't it? It's what it's all about, getting those Steam achievements. Anyway, Marseille coming here quite aggressive, 4-2-3-1 formation. Hopefully they're going to leave some gaps. Of course, they got to chase the game a little bit, having conceded an away goal. So we are going to tell the team assertively, do not get complacent out there. That seems to have struck a chord with the majority of them. Let's do the tunnel interview. Who is our Iram? I don't know, but I'm sure any team would miss him. And I never talk about tactical approaches in a press conference, even though it's not a press conference, it's a tunnel interview. Anyway, we kick off. Here we go, opening highlight out of the way. Let's see if we can bring home the victory. Oh, and I thought we were going to go all the way to halftime without a single highlight, but we've got one here. Bayer coming through the driving snow, completely misplaces the pass, and this is not good. Marseille on the break. Oh, dearie me, Garish just ghosted past my defenders there. That was shocking defending. That is not good at all. A terrible start. It's the 38th minute, but you know what? Oh, look at that. Tarek just got pulled out of position and could not stop Garish. Oh dear. Okay, there's going to be another highlight before halftime. We've got the goal kick, but Marseille have won it and they're coming forward again. I hope we do not concede a second here, because then we're going to have a real task on our hands to get through this. Come on, boys. Get the ball off them. We've got it now. Evren charging down the right wing. Come on, Evren. Do what you've done so many times before. Get the cross in. Twagic straight at the keeper. Oh, that was close. That was close. I hope we do not live to regret that one later on. What else could it be but show me something else in the second half? You've not been good enough, guys. You've not been good enough at all. Let's just have a look at the analysis. We can see Marseille are certainly having a bit of joy down this left-hand side. So that's something for us to think about. That's where we're normally strongest. We've got Jakob and Evren, two of our most experienced Turkish players there. Maybe if I drop Evren onto a slightly more support-based role and Jakob Duman, we can make him a full-back on support. Maybe that's going to have a little effect. We will see. However, we have been the better team. We've created more chances. Are we going to get an early chance here, or is it just going to be an opening highlight? Oscar skips past his man. The defence clear it, but it looked like Bayer was going to set something up there, but nothing's come of it. Okay, here we go. Throw in, just past. Throw in straight to the Marseille player. What was that? And it's Garish again. He gets the shot off. Oh, dearie me. Right, we're definitely looking at making some substitutions here, because I'm not happy with the way a lot of these guys are performing. So Evren Şengül, I'm moving him into the centre. I'm going to put Timothy Ceylan out on the right wing. That's the first change. Bayer, Bayer's been playing all right, the 7.10, but he's looking frustrated, and I just think Ceylan on the wing, Evren in the middle, that's just going to be a little bit better for us in the long run. I'm considering taking Twagic off. I've bigged him up, and he's letting us down a little bit. I'm going to give him a little bit more time, though. Going to give him a little bit more time and see if Timothy Ceylan can feed him something. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, we've got the goal. We've got the equaliser there. I think that was Servet. It was indeed. Shot was blocked. It just bounced straight back to him. So let's look. Beautiful corner from Evren. Oscar's shot. Cannon's back. It looked to me like that was an own goal, actually, but we've got the equaliser. It's all levelled up. 2-2 on aggregate. 1-1 on the night. Next goal wins. Kinda. Right, Twagic, you're coming off, mate. Laycock, riding high from his hat-trick at the weekend. Hopefully he's going to produce something for us. There are a number of players looking nervous because, of course, they know one slip up now, and it's all over. I don't know who else to bring on here, though. I mean, I've already brought on a striker in Laycock. We can keep Besse maybe if penalties becomes a thing. Mustafa Salam is an option, although he's unhappy at the moment, complaining about his lack of first team time. We're just going to leave things as they are for now. Let's encourage the team. 5 minutes left. Come on. Let's not take this to extra time. Come on, boys. But it looks like it's going that way. We're into stoppage time now. And indeed, I think that's it. Referee's going to blow the whistle here. Extra time is about to kick off. So we've got a quick team talk. It's time for everyone to dig in. We deserve to win this match. Let's do it. Why did Evren Şengül switch off? Like, what? Come on. This is not the time. You need to calm down, mate. Now he's confused. Yeah, I don't know why I picked calm down, actually. Never mind. Get out there. I'll put Mustafa Salam on for you if you're going to be an arse about it. The key thing now is not to concede, because if we concede, then we've got to score twice to go through. I don't see that happening, but here come Marseille. They've got the crossing straight at Tomasen. Okay, take your time now, Tomasen. Take your time. Nothing rash. He boots it up and gives it straight back to Marseille. Okay, that's not what we wanted. But we've won it back now. Alpaslan's got it. Evren. Beautiful ball out to Oscar. Oscar's got the speed. Laycock. Yes! Laycock. Fantastic. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted from Twagic earlier, and that's why we brought Laycock on. Thank you. Okay, we still... That's the weird thing about away goals, isn't it? We still got to watch out that we don't concede, because if we concede, we lose. Before this goal, if we conceded, we were going to lose. So, got to be careful now, boys. We've got to hit that concentrate button. Come on, let me do it. There we go. Concentrate. Concentrate. Let's see. Marseille is certainly looking tired. That's for sure. Here we go. It's a corner for us. Servet with the header straight at the keeper. Nearly got his second of the night. That might have put the game to bed. But as things are, we've still got a substitution left. I'm possibly, like, Everen's on 8.8 now. Looking confident. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Most of my team are looking motivated. I'm probably going to do one more substitution. And might do a little bit of tactical tweaking as well, just to calm things down. Okay, so I brought Mustafa Salam on. Swapped over the roles in midfield a bit. We've made Omer more of an anchor man. I've pulled the fullbacks back slightly and just made a few changes in the roles there in midfield. We've dropped to a standard mentality. I've told the team to retain possession a bit more. I'm going to take off run at the defence. We're just going to take fewer risks, I think. We're going to try and keep hold of the ball. Be a bit more disciplined. Come on. Let's get out there for the second half of extra time. Obviously, Marseille are going to come at us hard. They'll be looking to get that goal, which is going to swing the tie back in their favour. Gökhan there. Cleared it, but not far enough. Oh, no. Come on, boys. Oh, no. Well, that is not what we wanted at all. We're going to have to make some more changes on top of the ones that we've literally just made. And I've used up all my substitutions now as well, but there's not a lot we can do about that at this point. Okay, so as usual, we're going on to complete wingbacks. We are going to move Omer Korkmaz into more of an advanced position. We're going to put Servet Şentürk also into more of an advanced position. Everybody set up on attacking mode. We're going to go attacking as the overall mentality as well. Take off play out of defence. What do we need that on for? Let's pass into space. Run at the defence. We're going to go for more direct passing. We just need one more goal, and we've got 10 minutes to get it. Obviously, we're going to put that in with a push forward. Come on, let's get a dramatic win out here. Here we go. Alpaslan with the throw. Oscar's got it. Alpaslan whips in the cross. Laycock shoots wide. Okay, we're going to go to overload soon. Okay, we're into the final 10 minutes, so it's time, I think. We're going to switch to overload, and we're going to go, I mean, maybe it's a little bit early, I don't know, we're going to go with pump the ball into the box. We're still going to look for the overlap, shoot on sight. Come on, this is our European dream. This is what we've been fighting for. Come on, don't go out like this. Not like this. Here comes Oscar. Oh, he looked for Timic and Ceylan, but it's come to him anyway. He takes the shot. Too easy for the goalkeeper. Oh, I mean, look at that. 26 shots, 12 on target. We've certainly dominated the attacking stats. And here we come again. Laycock. Come on, Laycock. You can do it. Oh, no, he didn't do it, but we got a corner. Oscar takes the corner. Laycock, what's he doing out there? All right, Servet, come on, Servet, chase that ball down. Good play, but he couldn't quite turn around in time. Oh no, it's not happening, is it? Oh, come on, what else can we do here? I do not know. Take more risks. That's the only thing left without pushing people out of position. Okay, come on. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Last throw of the dice. Oscar's got it. Penalty! No. Mustafa Salam with the cross. It's cleared by Marseille. Come on, get that ball back in there. Quick. Boot it up the pitch. Pump it into the box. It's not happening. Come on. That's it. That was all a tactical error, I think. Half time and extra time. I should have just stuck with how we were playing. I think I tinkered too much, and then we paid for it by conceding a goal shortly afterwards. It was just not to be. It was just not to be. So we go out, Marseille go through. Not even knocked out by a Premier League team this time. Out in the first knockout round. Okay, well that's it then for this episode. We've still got a few things coming up. I think, to be honest now, this is ending things on a bit of a low. I'm just going to play through these matches here. And we'll come back for the final match of the season. Maybe there'll be a cup final in there as well. Maybe not. Who knows? We'll come back anyway. We're going to do one more episode from here. Hopefully that's going to be a cup final and the final league game. And then we'll do a bit of a review back over the series. There just simply isn't time before the Football Manager 2019 beta to play through another season. But very disappointing to go out on away goals, especially when it looked like we had it in the bag after Craig Laycock scored. So, yeah, hopefully, while I'm recording this, I think I'm going to get this out on either maybe tonight, maybe Thursday. At the weekend, Saturday or Sunday, I'll get the final episode out for the end of Breaking the Big Three. Just how disappointed are you? It says on the screen. Well, very disappointed, but we'll be back. Football Manager 2019. Somewhere else. I'll reveal more about that in the next episode. I'll leave a clue in the next episode about what's going to happen for my long-term save in Football Manager 2019. But, I shouldn't be talking like it's the end. We've got one more episode to go. One more episode to go. So let's play through that. In the meantime, leave me a comment. Tell me through the entire series, if you've been watching from the beginning, what's been your favorite moment in the series? I know mine. I'll tell you mine in the next episode. Who's been your player of the series? I've got a few ones in mind there, but I'll talk about that a bit in the next episode. So yeah, what's been your favorite moment of the series, and who's been your favorite player of the series? Leave that in the comments. That'll cheer me up a bit as we kind of focus in on winding down this Football Manager 2018 career. Please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Leave the comments as I asked, and I'm Dodgy Gamer, and see you again soon.